Folks, enjoy what may be your last Christmas.
Mom?
What are you still doing up, sweetie?
What's wrong with your face?
Just look at how many docs I found on ZocDoc. In network, too.
Do you have double pink eye? Gross.
Will it work?
It's safe to use now. Not fully operational yet, though. But soon, the essences you have collected will be able to ascend, and everything will be as it should be.
So, the essences are still unable to join.
Sadly. But at least we have access to their memory. With that, the terminal will set the next target, and you can continue.
Can I talk to them?
Yes, although for a limited time. The process can get a bit unstable.
Unstable.
Please, be patient. This is the only way.
Such is our calling. Beginning the assembly sequence.
There is this ultra-masculine side to the gay movement. We saw it with the Nazi Party.
These photos show cross-dressing soldiers from the German Wehrmacht. Martin Damann collects private photo albums from various wars. He went through hundreds of albums from World War II and found so many pictures of cross-dressing soldiers that he published a whole book of them. Why was cross-dressing so popular in the Wehrmacht?
Yes. What is the name in the Bible?
In the Bible, she's called Ashtoreth. In Mesopotamia, she's called Ishtar. When she went into the Greek land, she was called Aphrodite, and then Venus. She is all over. And she's mentioned specifically there. Now, in the Canaanite mythology, she's actually the wife of Baal. So Baal has a wife, okay? And so when Baal comes, the next one to come, it says in the Bible, says Baal, then it says Ashtoreth. Then she's coming in. So what this means is once the door is open, she is the goddess of sexuality, of sexual immorality. She's the goddess, she's actually called a prostitute. She is the goddess who her temples were filled with sexuality. It was made it public. So if she returns, what would happen? If she comes out, it means that America is going to undergo a sexual revolution. That is the sign of the possession of Ishtar, or this goddess. And the thing is, so sex comes, what she did, what a prostitute is she actually damages marriage. She actually weakens marriage. That's what happens. Brings sexuality into the culture. In ancient times in Israel, in the Middle East, she put her images of naked people all over the culture. And so not only she was in her Greek form, she gave birth to a child named Eros. We get the word erotica. So erotica starts flooding America. The word for prostitute, which is what she was, in her Greek incarnation is the word porne. We get the word porn from it. So there's an explosion of pornography all over the culture. So what Baal does, in one sense, she's repaganized, she's overturning biblical standards of sexuality and marriage, and she is paganizing our culture through sexuality and through possessing it. And she's also the goddess of spells and witchcraft. So she casts her spell on America, and we are still in it to this day. It's irrational. It's not natural at all. Yeah. And it goes further, Sid, because something strange about the goddess, and that has to do with gender. Because what she also did, let me tell you, in her ancient inscriptions, I'm looking at these ancient inscriptions, she says, I am a woman, I am a man. It says, it's said in her hymns, it says she has the power to transform a man into a woman and a woman into a man. Transform a man into a woman and a woman into a man. Transform a man into a woman and a woman into a man. Transform a man into a woman and a woman into a man. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen if she comes into the culture? You're going to start seeing what she's going to do is she's going to start masculinizing women, defeminizing women, and feminizing men.
So, the essences are still unable to join.
What do the pictures reveal about sexuality in the Wehrmacht? The Nazis persecuted and murdered gay men, yet they appear to have tolerated cross-dressing within their own ranks.
So, one of the reasons why they attack me so fiercely about this book is that they just simply cannot allow this information to come out. And secondly, the Pink Swastika is a review of the historical record of the dress rehearsal for today. Because what they did in Germany, they're doing in this country. The roots of the homosexual political movement, the modern homosexual political movement, go back to the 1860s in Germany with a man named Karl Heinrich Ulrichs, the so-called grandfather of gay rights. Most people don't really, when we talk about homosexuality in our modern culture, we only think about effeminate men, right? Because they stand out, right? These are men acting like women, so you notice them. But homosexuality is on a spectrum of gender identity confusion. That on the one extreme is effeminacy, but on the other extreme is masculinity. And a male homosexual with a masculine orientation is invisible. You don't know he's a homosexual unless he tells you.
I know you've seen someone like me before. Another traveler.
Yes, we did. We searched for the missing workers under the main furnace. We found them, but their bodies. And then...
Go on.
You were there. You spoke to us. You said you'd only talk to her. That's what they didn't understand. That's why they interrogated us. That's why they fucked us up.
Focus, Gabriel.
No one was able to help us until he made them stop.
People say Dr. Cleaves makes them feel comfortable.
Have you touched any of my stuff?
And Dr. Barbosa is incredibly attentive.
That looks really contagious.
It is. Booked it, sweetie.
You've got options. Book now.